Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So moving back to the topic, that is cascading style sheet colors. So colors are very important, as we have discussed in previous lectures, that in every web page color makes our website more interactive and more attractive. So for colors, this is our part 2, that is lecture number 17. And students, if you forgot to watch lecture number 15 and 16, there we have discussed the introduction and different types of colors. Now we will discuss some practical approach to the remaining color properties. So let's move to the introduction part first. As we have discussed earlier, the color property in CSS is used to set the color of HTML elements. Typically, we focus on RGB. It's RGB colors. Okay. So R here stands for red, G stands for green, and B stands for blue. Okay, so in every web page, whenever we talk about color properties, that means indirectly or directly we are talking about RGB colors. So here we have 6 different types of color elements that we can use along with CSS codes. First is RGB format. For RGB we can use color, uh, we can write it as RGB. Okay, so color colon RGB, then we write its values like 00, 12, 32. You can write any color here. Okay, so next example we have is RGBA. RGBA, here A stands for alpha. Alpha is nothing but it is used to specify the element's transparency. Okay, and the value of alpha ranging from 0.0 to 1.0. So we have discussed all these 4 types in detail in previous lectures. Now let's talk about hexadecimal notations. Hexadecimal means we are talking about 16 values. And for 16 values, we use a combination of 6 digits. Okay, and always start this hexadecimal notation from hash. HSL is very important. So it stands for what? Hue, saturation and lightness. And here saturation and lightness value is in percentage. Always remember these points. Now in this video we are going to discuss these 2 important types. First is HSLA. So here H stands for hue, S stands for saturation, and L stands for lightness. Okay, the value of saturation and lightness is in percentage. Now here we have A. A stands for what? A stands for alpha. Similar to RGBA, alpha is basically used to specify the element's transparency or the text transparency. Okay, and similarly the value of alpha ranging from 0 to 0.0 to 1.0. Here 0.0 indicates fully transparent and 1.0 stands for not transparent at all. Now let's move to the syntax part, and for HSLA we have its syntax like color colon HSLA under the bracket H comma S comma L comma A. This is how you can write the color properties for HSLA. Now let's move to the practical part. As you can see here, we have used RGBA colors, we have used RGB, these are very important. We have used hexadecimal values. Now let's take one more example over here. I have, let's say statement 1. Hi, this is an example. Let me just change this. This is an example of HSLA. Okay, in CSS. Now let's just save this and refresh. This is an example of HSLA in CSS. Okay, now let's give it some properties under the style tag. For this, write H1, start your curly braces, then you can start with color colon HSLA, start your brackets, then give it some values. First value is for H yani ki who is ranging from 0 to 360. So I'm giving it a value 0. Second value is saturation. It is in percentage. From 0 to 100 you can write any value. For example, I am writing 50% here. Again, next we have lightness. For lightness, we have range from 0 to 50%. 0 to 100%. Again, I am using 50% here. And for A, yani ki for alpha, we have value from 0.0 to 1.0. And I am using a value 0.5 here. You can use any value over here. Semicolon and close your curly braces. Save this program and run now. So you can see the color change now. Okay, so this is how you can use HSLA color codes. If you want, we can, as I have told you students, value is 1.0. Alpha ki value is from 0.0 to 1.0. If I write it like 1.0, so you can see it will change its transparency. Okay, again I am changing the value of alpha. Look at this statement only. Okay, if I write the value of alpha 1.0 to 0. Let's say 3, save and refresh. It is a little bit transparent now. Okay, keep it 0.8, save and refresh. All right, if you want you can give any value over here. Let's say I'm using its range is 0 to 360. I'm using 160 here. Save and refresh. You can see the color difference now. If I write it 280, purple now. Okay, so this is how you can use HSLA color combinations. Now next point we have is built-in colors. So built-in colors are very important and generally used type in CSS. Okay, so built-in colors are nothing but, let's take an example over here. So as its name implies, built-in color means it means the collection of previously defined colors that are used by using simple names like red, blue, green, etc. Okay, for H3, this is an example of built-in colors. Okay, let's close the H3, save and refresh. Okay, so let's give H3 some properties over here, like H3. Let me just give it a bigger font size so that it will be easily or clearly visible to all of you. Okay, save and refresh. Now in case of built-in colors, you can give directly color, you can give it a direct color name as we have done previously. Okay, so let's say color red, save, refresh, or you can write here color sky, save and refresh. It is color blue. This is sky blue now. Okay, if I write color brown, save, refresh, this is in blue color now. Okay, so built-in colors are nothing but it allow us to directly write the name of that color, the color that you want to use. Okay, one most important thing I would like to tell you students is some color codes. Okay, note it down. Note it down. If students you want to use color red, one thing is you can directly write red color by using built-in colors. Okay, for red, hexadecimal code is hash FF0000 and its decimal value is यानी कि if you want to use RGB format, red color format is RGB 2550. Okay, and for color orange, our hexadecimal value is FFA500. And in case of RGB, orange color code is 255, 165 or 0. You can try it. Okay, try this and let me know in the comment section. If we talk about yellow color, code for yellow color is #FFFF00, and RGB code for yellow is 255, 255 and 0. If you want aqua color, means light blue color. Okay, so its code is 00FFFF, and its RGB code is 0, 255, 255. Remember one point, we have three color combination: red, blue and green, that is RGB. अगर आपको पता है कि रेड और ब्लू कलर को मिला के कौन सा कलर बनता है, तो आप वहां पे उसको वैल्यूज दे सकते हो। ओके, जैसे कि हमने रेड को भी फुल कर दिया 255, ब्लू को भी फुल कर दिया 255 एंड ग्रीन को 0 कर दिया, तो हमारे पास कलर बन जाता है येलो। ठीक है, सिमिलरली अगर हमें स्काई ब्लू कलर चाहिए तो हमने रेड को बिल्कुल 0 वैल्यू दे दी, ब्लू को हमने यहाँ पे हाईएस्ट वैल्यू दे दी एंड देन ग्रीन को भी हमने हाईएस्ट वैल्यू दे दी। सो इसकी कॉम्बिनेशन से वी हैव अ कलर एक्वा, दैट इज स्काई ब्लू, like sky blue like color. Okay, so all these notations are very important. So I hope everything is clear to you. If any doubt, you can comment below, I will definitely help you. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching this video.